Hey guys, today I'm making a video to give you the signs your relationship might be over. If you like signs that you're about to get dumped. So, the first sign is the communication is getting hard to have. When you started dating, you always text and call each other and leave good notes to each other, and now it seems like you almost force them to talk to you. You will text them and they will not text you back as fast as they used to. Or you will call them and the same thing happens. Or you will call them and they never call you back. They call you back a day later, or they um, they call you back 2 days later. Like they forget to call you back pretty much. That's a big problem. When somebody's in your priority list, um, yeah, this kind of thing don't happen. Yes. So, the communication is a big deal. If you don't communicate at all, it's a big problem. You know, um, when everything was good, we used to tell each other everything, or in most cases, you used to tell each other almost everything. And now they're secretive about what they do or where they go, and that's a big problem. Or also, the other sign is if they stop asking you about your whereabouts. They used to care about where you go or with who or what time you go home, and they used to text you and worry about what you do. But now they don't care where you go, or you will tell them you're going out. They don't care where you're going, or they don't care with where you're going, or when you go home, or if you go home. They just don't care. They show a lack of interest, pretty much, and that's a big problem. That's a big problem. It's definitely a red sign. Something is going on. You know. Also, if they start um, making activities like they have new activities they tell you nothing about, that is because they don't want you to be involved. They don't want yeah, pretty much they're getting a lot of things. They're getting into a lot of new activities that you are not involved at all, and they have no interest telling you about them. That's kind of a problem too, because at the beginning of the relationship, they had no problem in including you in some of the activities. I'm not saying you have to do everything together, but if the majority of the time is spent away from you, it's a big problem, pretty much. Um, Also, yeah, I wrote it down. I wouldn't remember everything. um, yeah, they're making excuses. You make plans. Let's say tomorrow you're going to. It doesn't matter if it's even your. They even forget your birthday, or they forget anniversary and all these kind of things. They just forget all the time. It's a problem. But let's say you make plans. Okay, you're saying to each other you're going to see the movie tomorrow at 8. They always have excuses. Either you have to go on a picnic, or you have to take a road trip, or anything. They always have an excuse, like, oh, I have to work, work, work. All of a sudden they work so much. It's a big problem. I know some people are busy. I know some people have 2 jobs. I know some people's job is very demanding, but they used to make time regardless for you because you mattered. Now they hardly make times. What they make for you now are excuses. That's a big problem. Yeah, pretty much excuses all the time. Excuses sometimes. I mean, things happen, but excuses all the time. Also, your intuition. Sometimes you just have that gut feeling that something is wrong, like that sinking feeling that just something is wrong. You can sense it. Yeah. Also, they used to give you cute nicknames or call you baby or sweetheart or I don't know, kitten or I don't know, whatever nicknames they used to call you. They don't call you that anymore. They call you by your own name, or they just say hey or something. They don't call you that at all. Yeah. And they used to have more patience with you. Like, if you will do something that is normally very annoying, they will have patience with you because, like, they are in love with you, or they like you so much or something. But now anything you do is good enough to start a fight. um, for example, you're sitting in their living room or yours, and you spill red wine or anything like that on the floor, something hard to take off, they will go off on you. Or you know you forget to do something they ask, or I don't know, they will just anything actually is good enough for them to start a fight. So that's a kind of a problem actually. Yeah. Or also, if they start to criticize everything you do, all of a sudden you don't do anything good enough. They criticize your cooking maybe, or they criticize the way you're dressing, or they are telling you you're getting too. I mean, some people gain weight, um, you know, but if you still look similar to the way you were looking like before, and they're telling you, oh, you're getting so much weight, oh, I don't like the way you do your hair, I don't like this, I don't like that. Um, that's a big problem. If they criticize almost everything you do, you know, that's a big problem. Also, yeah, if they just start to be rude for no reason, like just disrespectful, they don't care what you think, or they don't care about your feelings, they just like cold attitude, like detached, they trying to distance themselves from you. um, that's a problem. Or if they tell you, oh, I think I need some space, and the worst thing they can tell you is, oh, I think I want to see or start seeing other people, and you know it hurts, but those are the signs. Sometimes it happens. Yeah. Or yeah, if you ask them simple questions and they're just overreacting every time you ask them anything, like you're just annoying, like anything. You could ask them, hey, so why did you go to that place yesterday? They'll be like, oh my god, you're so annoying. You ask me all these questions. Why are you doing questioning me? Yeah, pretty much they're telling you you're asking too much of their time, or like you're asking them too many questions. And yeah, those are pretty much some of the signs that um, your relationship might be over, or you might be about to be dumped. Um, you know, if you see the signs, you can talk to them about it, or you can try to win them back. I don't know how you will do that, but people are different relationships. So you know what they usually like. If you cook their favorite dish, or you dress sexy to go to bed, or you just try anything. I don't know, but those are the signs definitely. Also, if they change everything about them, like they change the way they cut their hair, they buy new clothes, they work out all of a sudden so much. um, I mean, you've been trying to get them to work out since forever. They never did, and all of a sudden they just work out so hard. They want to look good. They buy new clothes. Um, you know, they do their hair different way. Pretty much they're ready to move on. So you have to watch for the signs. Yeah, and that's it for today.